Now, let's talk a little bit about how things might change when you go into first position. Because when we're in this position, when we're in fourth position and beyond, really what we feel in here, in this part of the arm, is a kind of push towards the bottom of the instrument, pull back towards your face kind of feeling, right? As you get up here, things are a little bit different because your arm, no matter how you handle it, well, I shouldn't say no matter how you handle it, but if you're leaving your arm in kind of a comfortable, relaxed position, what's going to happen is that the arm is coming in now to the string from a different angle. In fact, it's also in a different position. This part of your forearm is in a different position in relation to the back part of your arm. So while this upper part of your arm is not necessarily doing a lot of rotating, when I say rotating, I mean as if that part of the arm is turning this way. When you're not doing a lot of that when you're in fourth position and beyond, because this stays relatively stable and the pushing and pulling that you feel is pretty much from the elbow. As you get back into first position, however, this part, your forearm, is now kind of above your upper arm, right? When that happens, what goes on in the arm is that this part of the arm floats above this part. So in order to do the vibrato motion, rather than pushing and pulling, this part, your upper arm, is kind of rotating like that. You'd see this effect if you held your hand away from the instrument and did the same thing as the vibrato motion. And then as you come in here, what happens is this upper part, this part here, is doing that rotating motion to accommodate the back and forth motion that's going on in the hand. Now the thing that doesn't change, of course, is that the knuckle itself is the thing that takes up the shock. But I've seen people try to get a uniform feeling for vibrato by getting this same push and pull feeling back here. That looks something like this. And as you can see, as I'm doing this, I really look tight and restricted in my shoulder because I have to lift it up beyond a natural point in order to get that feeling of pushing and pulling. Now, it's much better actually to allow your arm to sit in a more natural posture away from your body, and then learn how to do this motion, this turning motion in the upper arm. If you're tight in your shoulder, and that's why if you're tight in any part of the equipment that creates the vibrato, if you're tight in any part, it tends to create anomalies. The vibrato becomes tight, restricted. You can't do it in rhythm. It doesn't stay on its pitch. There's a million things that go wrong when you try to make your body do something that's unnatural and still do your vibrato.